Hello, and welcome to NextGov's How to Apply to a State Jobs presentation. Of all the jobs you may apply to, the California State Job Application process will probably be the most confusing, but don't worry, we're here to help you every step of the way. Your first step is to create a CalCareers account at calcareers.ca.gov. Once you have your account set up, you can easily take exams, save job postings, and apply for jobs. The image below is a capture of the CalCareers homepage. On the right of your browser page, you will see a Create Account Login tab, and this is where you will go to create your account. Now that you have your CalCareers account set up, it's time to search for jobs. The Advanced Job Search feature on CalCareers is a really great tool to help you narrow down your search results from the thousands of possible opportunities for you. If you are familiar with state service and know which classifications you would like to apply to, narrowing your search by classification is a great way to get started. If you have a particular career interest, you can also search by keyword. For example, maybe you are interested in sustainability. Try putting sustainability in the keyword search. Maybe you'd like to work within policy administration. Try using policy as your keyword. The state has a variety of career fields for you to explore, and there's an opportunity for everyone, regardless of your education and experience. Once you've identified the jobs you'd like to apply to, it's time to determine if you meet the minimum qualifications for the classification. In state service, you may see minimum qualifications shortened to MQs. It's important to note that MQs will vary by classification. For example, an analyst will have different MQs than a tax auditor. To put it simply, MQs define the minimum experience and/or education that is required to meet the performance expectations of the job you are applying to. In the captured image to the right, you will see that minimum qualifications will be linked on every job posting. Identifying MQs can be confusing, so here is an additional pro tip. In the image to the right, you can see that there is a working title for Commissioner's Assistant and a classification of Associate Governmental Program Analyst. A working title helps specify what the person will be doing on the job, but their duty responsibilities will still fall under the category of AGPA. Another way to look at this is in the private sector. A company has multiple vice presidents. Think of this as the classification. But each vice president has a specific duty, like VP of Finance or VP of Human Resources. Those VP titles are like the working titles in state service. It's just another way to really specify what the person will be doing. Now you've determined you meet the MQs of the classification. What's next? You get to take an exam. When you pass this exam, you will be put on an eligibility list. Being on this list allows you to apply to state jobs. You must be on a classifications eligibility list to apply to state jobs. Do not forget this step. When you are on CalCareers in the job search function, you will see a button for Exam Assessment Search. This is where you will go to find the exams you need to take. The exam process is probably the most intimidating part for state service applicants, but don't worry. It's more like a questionnaire about your education and experience than it is a test. Additionally, each exam posting will have sample questions so you know what to expect. The image on the right shows an example of sample questions that you may come across. When reading these questions, don't sell yourself short on your experience. Select the answer that best represents your personal education and experience. Also, be sure to take your time and read the questions thoroughly. At this point, you've done all the prep work. Great job. Now you can finally apply to jobs. The state application process has come a long way, and now you can submit your entire application package online. Before clicking submit on your application, make sure to review the job application package checklist to ensure you have included all required materials. Verify if you need a resume, cover letter, statement of qualification, or supplemental questionnaire. Some application packages may require all, none, or a combination of those materials. Once you've submitted your application, you will see a notice that asks if you would like to save your application as a template. I recommend doing this if you are applying to multiple jobs within the same classification. This will save you a lot of time and effort in your application process. Congratulations on submitting your application. Now, what are the next steps? I'm here to advise you that the hiring timeframe can vary by department. Some are quick, while others may take a few months before you hear back. If you'd like to follow up on your application status, there is a hiring contact listed on every job posting. If you are selected for an interview, many departments will set up a phone call interview and then a panel style interview. Again, this may vary by department. Once your interview is scheduled, reach out to our public recruitment team to schedule a free mock interview. If you are not selected for an interview, don't give up. Our public recruitment team can review your resume, state application, statement of qualifications, and other documents to ensure you put your best foot forward. Thank you for viewing NextGov's How to Apply to State Jobs presentation. If you need support during application process or would like to schedule a free mock interview, please contact our public recruitment team.